Good morning. The title of the devotional this morning is What's the Difference? And in a particular area of our Christian life, our church, I'd like to answer that question. From some conversations and from a feeling that I get within me, I perceive that some members of congregations view their church and its ministry much like they see a doctor and his offices. That is, when you need their services of the doctor, hopefully not very often, you pay the charges for that visit and you have completed your financial responsibility to him or to her. In a similar vein, some members see their church as a sort of be there when we need you and we'll pay you when we use your services, but don't call us, we'll call you. So if there's a need for the church to be used, or one of the ministers or employees is needed, in that instance, a financial responsibility is felt. I submit to you that the church is very different in a number of ways. First, and extremely basic, the Christian makes his commitment to Christ as his Lord. The church is the community through which the work of Christ is continuously being done. Whether a member comes or not, Christian education goes on in the church every week of the year. Children are taught about God and his creation. They are involved in learning situations each time they attend, where love, forgiveness, acceptance, valuing, respect, personal values are communicated to each child. Whether a certain member comes or not, the gospel of Jesus Christ, the good news, the best news, if you will, is being preached from the pulpit of the church and because of our world outreach ministries in other countries around the world. This ministry and this caring in the name of Jesus continues daily. Clergy are being trained and educated at Phillips Theological Seminary right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. This fall, we had 174 students enrolled in the seminary. 44 of these are doctoral students. We have students from 29 states, and there are 19 different denominations represented within the student body, the faculty, and the staff. Whether a certain member comes or not, a battered and bruised child is being cared for by the National Benevolent Association of our Brotherhood. Whether you come, give, or support the work of Christ, persons are being cared for day by day in facilities over our nation. Whether you come or not, or pay or not, calls will be made by our ministers on the sick, the needy, the lonely, the troubled, the grieving, those who need to be comforted. Those who have tragedy in their homes will be ministered to. Persons will be counseled. Funerals will be conducted. Wedding vows will be conducted. Worship services offered. The church will go on continuously, day by day, week by week, year by year, caring in the name of Jesus Christ, because you are a part of that congregation. Your church will go right on opening her doors every day, celebrating her worship of God each Lord's Day, teaching, serving, ministering, loving, caring, because this is our work and our mission. This continuous ministry in behalf of Jesus is built on a very different kind of basis than your doctor and his building and his offices. The Church of Jesus Christ needs your year-round support of her mission, not on a pay-as-you-need basis. Faith in Jesus Christ is not a sometimes matter. It is a daily, weekly, yearly, moment-by-moment decision that we make about how we live, how we care, and how we love in the name of Jesus Christ.